Hello everybody, and well, breaking away from our main quest that we are working on, today I thought I would show you how to get Mog's Water Rondo attack, which is part of his abilities, his dance abilities. So far we have Ren Song, Forest Suite, Love Sonata, and Dusk Requiem. Everything else for the most part, or I should say the remaining four, well, three of them are easy to find and can be done any time in the game. Water Rondo, on the other hand, has to be done before the Road of Balance. And that either means going one of two paths. You can go through the Elite River, which is, you remember, what we used to escape from the Returner's hideout. And, they're still here. I thought the Empire was, like, hot on their trail. Whatever. But anyways, you can either go through here, through the Elite River, I believe it's called that, or you can go through the Serpent Trench, which we went through earlier when we were with Sabin, Cyan, and Gao. Yes, we will. And the only thing that's kind of annoying about this whole thing, getting the Water Rondo attack, is that it's time consuming. You have to go through a lot just to get this one dance. However, if you're like see, as easy as that, once you get into a random battle, then Mog instantly learns it. So if you're like a completionist like I am, then you're most likely going to want to get this attack. Cause I don't know, it just bothers me like going through the game and there's like that one spot missing. But let's show it off a little bit. Well, Spectre, that's stupid. You can use that for the Forest Requiem, I believe. Yeah, who cares? They're dead. But you know, now that we have the dance, that's the easy part. The hard part is actually building up, well, the patience to get through the rest of it. So now we have to get all the way back to our airship. Blah. And yeah, it's not the most fun aspect of the game, getting this one dance move and then trailing all the way back. But we did learn Ice, Demi, and we got one tonic. Nice. Very nice. And if you couldn't tell, I was doing some level grinding and some spell grinding. Which means I was well, there's this one spot I was playing around in, which actually gives you some good AP, or magic points I should say. Gives you at least 2 or 3 per battle, which is very good for building up your Espers. Here it's kinda meh, only 1 magic point, not really worth your time. But I'll show you where I've been grinding so far. Because it's really important that you do like build up your list of magic spells learned. Otherwise you'll have a hard time going further on in this story. A Peter Dawn and a Exocyte. Yeah, this is going to be it's going to be action-packed. What can I say, people? I think I'm sparing you from having to go through the Serpent Trench route. Just because, well, this is going to take long enough, I believe, so why torture you? And if I don't know, I believe this takes you right to Narsh. So what that means is, after we get to Narsh, we are going to have to go through the cave leading to South Figaro. Then you go back to Mount Colt. Then we get to our airship finally. So it's gonna be a wacky and wild ride, people. So I hope you enjoy. Cause I am. Alright, let's pummel these people. Ooh, El Nino. That's a pretty cool attack actually. And it freaking healed them. Are you kidding me? Good job, Mog. Jeez, you would think such a cool attack would at least deal some decent damage on them, not heal them. Well, we're going up. Unless I screwed up the whole order of it. That is probably it. That is probably it. Let's get the hell out of here because it's not so much fun as you see. Not a Lloyd. Man, I've had my fill of fights for the night. If only we could paddle back into where we came from. Just, you know, hey, let's forget about it. Just want to get into our airship, that's all. Well, I guess it is left, apparently. Son of a bee. I mean, the only use that this has is that it's, well, it's really helping out with my magic situation. But other than that, this is just a total waste of time. However, this kind of approach is actually nice if you want to level up early on in the game. You know, when this area actually mattered. However, you did have Bannon in your party and you had to worry about him not dying, so... You know, I'd rather level up somewhere else where you don't have to worry about that. And especially you're leveling up a character that doesn't even matter, so... Who cares? Alright, the second save point. Please let us go. What is there to say about this? I mean, I'm on this raft here. I'm fighting two pterodons. Pterodon? The thing that sucks is there were limitations, you know, when this game came out, so there's only so much you could write concerning text. So, whatever that name could have been, it just become pterodon. Or like many of the spells that you've seen, there's like antidote instead of antidote. It's silly. That's all it is. It's silly. It's stupid. And yes, good job. You can celebrate the fact that you killed enemies that are so easy. And we're at Narsh, right? Wow. Oh my god, really? Wait a sec. No, we don't have to make the whole journey back. No, far from it. Give me your chocobo, dude. Wow, he's quick. Huh, like old times, huh? Except we're not saving. And Shadow's not there. There's a way to get to Nikeah from this route that you probably wouldn't have known earlier. Or maybe you did know, but whatever. We're going to Nikeah and we're taking the boat back to South Figaro. And I guess that's going to take us to where we want to go. I guess something is like... There is some use to this after all. I mean, we're gaining magic spells, so... Let's see how that's going anyways. It has a nice little detour. Let's see. Oh, she's almost close. She's close. But, you know, she's getting there. I mean, I gave her father's magicite to use first. It just seemed fitting. And that, well... You know, Keating is good. But also for, like, defensive spells and curative. Carbuncle's nice, but Unicorn is awesome. Cure 2 at ×4 the rate, which is really good. As opposed to Keating, at least. I mean, that's only one, so... Take you forever to do that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting sick of these random battles. Why don't you just die? Die, die, die. Oh yeah, and also at level 23, I believe, Sabin learned a new blitz technique. Yeah, 23, I believe he learned it. It's called Mantra, and what it does is it heals all other party members. Not Sabin though. There's even a crazier blitz technique he learns later on, which is pretty much the same thing, however he sacrifices himself in the process. It's kind of dark, but it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and I should show off on Mantra for you guys. Oh, you learned break. Good, you can break something out of Sabin. Good job. Jolly good show. Alright, then someday we won't get into random battles as much. Wouldn't that be nice? But let's show it. Let's show it off. You know, it's going to be right, left, on, well, the R button, L button, R button, L button, X, Y. Once you do that, that's how you do it. Easy as that. You know, if any of that made sense to you guys. If not, then I'm sorry. Where's this damn town? I just want refuge. There we go. Good. Let's take the damn boat out of here. I'm already sick of this town and I've only been here for a second. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yep. No, I don't want to still shop though. Hop aboard. Oh man, finally. We're halfway there, guys. We're halfway there. Just have to go through that stupid mountain. But it could have been worse, guys. I could have taken you through the whole route and show you what the Serpent Trench looks like, taking that route. That would have just been like, oh, loads of fun, I'm sure. I mean, who wouldn't want to see that? Let's get the hell out of here. Alright, come on, controller. Jesus. What? Oh, no. I forgot all about this. I forgot South Figaro's under their occupation still. That's hilarious. Oh wow, that's a pretty cool little cutscene. You don't want to get caught, so go in this treasure chest, yeah. I don't know why though, when I was growing up and I always forgot about like how to get water Rondo, nor did I know how to get it exactly, cause you wouldn't think like, at least when you're young, that you wouldn't be able to go back to places like the Elite River or anything like that, or the Serpent Trench. You would think once you did it once, well, you can't do it again. And why would you think you would ever have to go through there again? It made no real sense. But sure enough, you are able to use those routes again, and they're actually key towards obtaining a particular dance. Then again, when you have to go through all of this, it really kills your motivation to even attempt to get it. I mean, sure, it's easy, but it's just, you're just going through all these random battles over and over again. That's draining enough. Gotta fight these brawlers again, these mammoths, these freaking jerks who like to poison ya. No Vargas though, he's dead. He's dead, so. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. She learned Phantom 100%, so that doesn't seem worth it. Wow, you could actually use that, kind of. Yeah, why not? How are you doing, Saban? Doing well. Oh, you already... Okay, you're all set then. What are you going to learn? What are you going to learn? Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, this is the party I will be using for the meantime, and, well, okay, you're all set with that. I won't be changing it up anytime soon, just because Edgar is good for dealing with a mass amount of enemies, Saban's good for that as well, Mog is good for the humor factor, and Terra, well, she's badass. She can turn into a Espers, so what's not to love about it? Makes me wonder though, will she be able to, you know, when she dies, will she turn into Magicite as well? Half Magicite? Since she is half Espers, so. Huh, imagine that, being able to summon Terra. Would have been cool if they actually made reference to that about Terra in like future Final Fantasies. You know, have like a summon that is Terra. I actually remember when, you know, remember hearing rumors about a 3D Final Fantasy VI. And like someone made like a short little video about, like a short video about the fight, like the whole fighting mechanics, like battle system. Looked really awesome. It was like Locke, Terra, and Shadow. Perhaps more of the greatest characters in the game. Had a lot of promise, and too bad it never really came into being. But you know what? I'll take these 2D graphics any day. Oh, and you learn a new dance. That's right. When you go into a mountain environment, you learn a new dance technique. Which one is it, though? Will we find out? Will we find out? Oh, Earth Blues. That's a little strange. There was like a delay in the mammoth dying. Small little detail, perhaps even useless, but still. What can I say? Oh, we're so close. We're almost to freedom. Fritos. Oh, Trillium. I love these guys. See, when you get to this point of the game and you're in the 4 digits concerning HP, you know you're doing pretty well. Usually, you know, you can get away with being like level 18 at this point, but, you know, the higher the better. Some of the enemies can be a pain in the butt. So why struggle with a match when you can just overall dominate it? Makes more sense to me just to crush them. You'll also need it for the next part that's coming up, when we have to visit the Esper world. Because, well, shit can go crazy very quickly there. Oh, thanks, you poisoned me, you dick. Let's see, let's use Antdot. Because that means antidote, definitely. Alright, let's use it. Let's use Antdot. Yeah, those limitations really sucked back in the day. I mean, Final Fantasy 1, you could only use like 4 letters for a name, so if your name isn't Matt or Ryan or something like that, then you're screwed. I'm surprised my guys are gaining levels going through this. I mean, there's such it's such low-level creatures we're fighting here, so it really makes no sense. And more Trillium. That is fantastic. Oh, good job, Mog. Good job. You'll be one hell of a dancer in the future, I can already tell. Use the mighty Anthot. I still can't believe they actually used that as a name for it. I mean, I'm sure they can, like, use another word for it. Quentia? Instead of Anthot? Tusker. At least it's not Trillium, because I really hate those guys. Yeah, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. And shit's so exciting I might fall asleep at any moment now. And we made it back to our airship, finally. Starting to forget what it looked like. Oh man, whole 24 HP you took off. Damn, I better not mess with you. And he died. And I think I will end this video right after I show you where I've been grinding up. Because I think I said I would at the beginning, so. So you go back here into this continent where you have, like, you know, everything that isn't Vector occupied. And you go to this forest here. If you fight the monsters in this forest, then they will give you at least 2 or 3 magic points. And, you know, you keep doing that for a while, you'll end up mastering each Esper rather quickly. But enough of that, let's save up, because that was one hell of a journey. And I'm kind of conflicted on whether I enjoyed that or not, but anyways, in the next episode, we will actually start the main story, and we will go and try and visit the Esper village. Sounds simple, right? So I will see you for the next episode. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Have a good night, everybody. Sayonara.